Guys, you are not going to believe what just happened in the world of UFC. Thiago Moisés is set to face off against Gage Young in the UFC Canada card, and the Brazilian fighter is not holding back when it comes to his thoughts on his opponent's credentials. We're talking about a guy who's been in the game for a while, and he's calling out Young for allegedly fabricating his cartel before entering the UFC. That's right, folks. Moisés is suggesting that Young's team, the Ignite Jiu-Jitsu and MMA Academy, had a hand in creating a favorable environment for him to build his career in the Fighting Alliance Championship. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is some serious drama, and we're just getting started. According to Moisés, Young's experience is not quite as impressive as it seems, and he's been facing weaker opponents in the FAC. But here's the thing, guys. Moisés is not just talking trash. He's got the skills to back it up. With a wealth of experience in the UFC and a string of tough fights under his belt, he's confident that he can take down Young and come out on top. And let me tell you, I've been doing some research, thanks to Bing. And it seems like Moisés has a point. Young's record is impressive, but it's not entirely clear how he got there. We're talking about a guy who's been fighting in the FAC, which is basically a breeding ground for UFC talent, and it's possible that he's been getting some favorable treatment. Now, I'm not saying that Young is not a skilled fighter, because he clearly is, but Moisés is right to question his credentials. And let's be real, guys. This is not just about the fight. It's about the integrity of the sport. If Moisés is right, and Young's team has been manipulating the system to get him to the top, then that's a serious problem. But hey, we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out, because the fight is just around the corner. Thiago Moisés is set to take on Gage Young in the UFC Canada card, and it's going to be a battle for the ages. With Moisés' experience and skill, he's got a good chance of taking down the young American. But Young is not going to go down without a fight. We're talking about a guy who's hungry to make a name for himself in the UFC, and he's going to give it his all. And let me tell you guys, I am hyped. This is going to be an epic battle, and I'm honored to be able to share it with you all. So, what do you think, guys? Are you Team Moisés or Team Young? Let's get the discussion going, because this is about to get real. As we count down to the fight, we're going to be analyzing every aspect of this matchup, from the fighter's skills and strategies to the potential implications of the outcome. And trust me, guys, this is not just about the fight. It's about the future of the UFC. With the rise of new talent and the changing landscape of the sport, this fight could be a turning point for both Moisés and Young. So, stay tuned, guys, because we're about to dive deep into the world of UFC, and it's going to be a wild ride. We're going to explore the backgrounds of both fighters, their strengths and weaknesses, and what they need to do to come out on top. We'll also be looking at the bigger picture, including the impact of this fight on the UFC as a whole. And let me tell you guys, it's going to be a fascinating discussion. From the drama and controversy surrounding Young's credentials to the excitement and anticipation of the fight itself, we're going to cover it all. So, buckle up, guys, because this is about to get real. As we get closer to the fight, the tension is building, and the stakes are high. Moisés is looking to prove himself as a top contender in the UFC, while Young is seeking to make a name for himself in the sport. The stage is set, guys, and it's going to be a battle for the ages. With the fight just around the corner, we're going to be bringing you all the latest updates and analysis. From the fighters' training regimens to their mental preparation, we're going to explore every aspect of this matchup. And let me tell you, guys, it's going to be a wild ride. The UFC Canada card is shaping up to be an epic event, with Moisés versus Young being one of the most highly anticipated fights on the schedule. We're talking about a card that features some of the biggest names in the sport, including Gilbert Durinho, Marcio Ticató Barbosa, and Kareem Killer Silva. It's going to be a night to remember, guys, and we're honored to be a part of it. So, as we count down to the fight, let's get ready to rumble, guys. The stage is set, the fighters are ready, and the crowd is hyped. It's time to put on a show, and we're going to be right there in the thick of it. And finally, guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, because we're always bringing you the latest and greatest in UFC news and analysis.